Hello guys, welcome to another FU Money. Today Friday, almost the end of the week. Here we are again live to see what's happening in the Bitcoin world. People are joining in. I had different timings for this stream today, but I was trying to coordinate with ToneVase because when I first scheduled the stream, ToneVase was already streaming, so I had to delay it a bit. Then I put 3 p.m. Now it's 2:45. Sorry for that, guys. I just wanted to do it as soon as possible because the Bitcoin charts are going crazy today. So I guess China is again killing Bitcoin. As usual, for the last 12 months, China has killed Bitcoin 3 times already or something like that. But it's not easy to kill Bitcoin. So we are still here and we are going to check the charts. I will try to have a stream, a very short stream today. I don't want to make it an hour, of course. I always say the same thing, and it's because of you guys, because you keep asking me questions and you want the stream to continue. But today I will try to keep it simple and direct to the point. So let's go and see what is happening in the Bitcoin world. I hope the sound is okay for you guys. The background sound, of course, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it seems so. So let's see. Welcome to all of you. Let's just see who is in the chat. So we have Tiago. Tiago becoming a regular here on the stream. We have Bruno Pinto, and he is not able to watch the stream. Man, you're going to get punished, but he will see it later. And Marco is again here today, regular OG already, so welcome Marco. And yep, hi to you too. And that's it. So let's see what is happening. Let me just, before that, sorry, before I forget, today you will get the third number for the Bitcoin giveaway, which will happen tomorrow during the live stream. So don't forget, the last number of the videos, it will be during this video, and I will try to make sure I don't forget to put it on screen for you guys. Also, I would sorry guys, I would like to also show you again, because I was banned from Twitter. So if you've seen the previous video, you know that Twitter banned me because of my opinions. I guess censorship on Twitter is becoming really crazy. However, I'm back. So the first link on screen is, of course, my new Twitter account, which I really appreciate if you guys could follow. Again, I had a lot of followers on Twitter already, but now I'm starting from scratch. So yesterday I had 0, now I have around 100. And I would ask you guys, of course, please follow my Twitter account again, because I post regularly there, everything Bitcoin and some other topics also around the world, from, you know, news around the world and stuff like that. So just follow my Twitter account. The link is the first one on the screen here, and the link below it is the Telegram group where we spend all our time when we're not watching my streams, or when I'm not recording or sleeping. I will be there talking to you guys, answering questions and helping everyone in any way I can. So that's it. Just don't forget to follow, please follow my Twitter account. Let's try to get it back to normal, which was around 2,000 people already, but now it's only 100. So let's go, let's follow the account, and now let's see what is happening in the Bitcoin world. Okay, we don't have much time. So Bitcoin fell around 5-6% today. Now it's already getting back up a bit, just regained $500. But this was around -6% today. Of course, Ethereum was around -9 or -10, and the rest, you guys know already, I don't really care. So it doesn't matter for me, or it shouldn't matter for anyone else also, but this one is the only one that counts. And we are now around, let me just put it full screen so you guys can see it better. We are now around 41,586. Minus 5.3%. So we had this big crash that you guys see here, and probably because China decided to ban Bitcoin again. So this is like the third time in 1 year that China tries to kill Bitcoin, but they are just not able to do it. The whole mighty country, one of the biggest countries in the world, the one with the most population, formidable economy, you know, all the biggest things, but they simply cannot kill Bitcoin. The maximum they were able to do was to drop 5% on the price. So that's it, China. That's Bitcoin for you guys. I guess it's more resilient than you expected, right? So anyway, this is the board with the prices, being this the only one that really matters. So we don't really care about any others. Let me just change the screens here to the charts and let's see what is happening. So this is really a critical moment, guys. I really want Bitcoin to hold above the 20 period SMA. So let's put it full screen so you guys can see it. This is really important. This weekly candle has to close above the 20 period SMA. This is a critical moment for Bitcoin. I don't want to see a close of the week below the 20 period SMA. That will be really bad. This is one of the last moments where we can save this entire market and the bull cycle. If we close below the 20 period SMA, that will be a disaster. So, sorry guys, my throat today is a bit sore. As you guys know, recently I was a bit sick during the past weekend, so just 5 days ago, and I'm still feeling my throat a bit crazy. So I hope to get better soon. But here we are, the weekly chart. We have a sell signal. We are on a red 3 of 9, but probably this will be the 1 to 4 candle correction from the top where we were supposed to have a 9 count on the green. Right now we don't have that 9 count. We flipped the count to the red, and now we are on the third week in a row in the red. So probably we will have a reversal either this weekend or beginning of next week, but it is really critical that we are able to reverse here and not even cross below the 50 period SMA. That will be really a disaster. The bull cycle is in jeopardy if we continue going down and close a weekly candle below these lines. I will not really like it. The trend line on the RSI is of course bearish, pointing down, but my trend line on the RSI, as you guys know it already, is still a hair distant from the RSI line, so we still have a bit of a space to go down, but I'm really expecting the weekly trend line on the RSI here, the white line, to hold the price action and have a reversal soon. On the MACD, things don't look so good also. The blue line is about to cross below the orange line and the bars are decreasing, so of course this is also bearish in the weekly chart, which is one very relevant one, and we don't really like that. So let's see what's happening here on the daily chart. The daily chart is holding the price. The 100 period moving average, the simple moving average, is holding this this price action to the downside. We already crossed it a bit, the 100 period being this red line here on the screen that you guys are seeing here, and we already crossed it a bit. We punctured it with the wick of the candle. Now we went back up. When I was about to start the video, we were just sitting, the body of the candle was just sitting on top of this 100 period SMA, and now we are regaining some upwards momentum, but this is really short. I really want Bitcoin to go above this level here, which is around 45,000, and this was the last swing high. So we need to maintain this as support. This is the critical support we have to maintain, and we have to keep going up and probably cross above the 45,000 during the weekend or early next week. This is really important, guys. If we close the daily below the 100 period, we have no support whatsoever. We have no support, and probably we would revisit the lows of July, the lows of July here, mid-July, when we went around 28,000. So I don't believe that 28,000 will be, of course, the support that will hold and make the price action bounce back to the upside. So we are really in dangerous territory if we break below the 100 period on the daily, or if we break below the 20 period SMA on the weekly. That will be very bad. So we need to reverse the price action on Bitcoin really soon in order to continue the bull market. So on the daily RSI, we just crossed below the trend line that you saw on the weekly chart. We now have it as resistance. We continue to go down, but on the 4 hour, I will just give you a peek of the 4 hour. This is already in, we went really oversold here. We went above the trend line again. Now we are going back to oversold territory. So this might be a really good area to have a reversal of the price action. As you guys can see, the new candle on the 4 hour is already green and is forming a hammer. That is a good sign for the 4 hour, but that is a very short time frame. We need to see some bullish momentum on the daily chart and the weekly chart. So we have to close the day above the 100 period, and we have to close the week above the 20 period SMA. That will be really critical. Let's take a look here at the Pro Indicators framework. I don't really want to take a long time today, but let me just have this message ready. Okay, so on the Pro Indicators framework, sorry for that guys, we are on top of the support context. The trend channel is already below it, around 38,000, 39,000. The support context starts around 39, and you guys can see the green zigzag here is really crossing already below the support context. That is not a good sign. I don't really like it. We had a sell signal here this morning. Also, the big drop that we had on the last 4 hour candle, this was of course amazing, 3.5k dollars, and we went below. We already crossed inside the support context. Now we are getting above it, and I hope that this move to the upside will continue. This is very serious right now. I don't really want to lose support on the 4 hours here at the Pro Indicators framework, and not even considering going to the bottom of the trend channel here. I hope the support context will hold the price and we are able to reverse it to the upside here. This is not very good. I already said this many times, but it's really critical that we maintain support above 40,000. This is very critical now. If we want to continue the bull cycle, Bitcoin has to reverse the price action here. We cannot lose this support now. It will be a disaster if we go below 30k again. This will be really crazy. So the DXY, the dollar, is trying to break out of this cup and handle again. Some people said this is a cup and handle. I don't really like this part of the cup because it is not so rounded as the first half. But in any case, people are saying this is a cup and handle. If that is the case, the dollar is bound to go to 95, around those levels. I would not like to see that. I would prefer the dollar to come back down, retest support around 89 and break the support 90, 89 here, this orange rectangle, and break that support to the downside. That would be amazing for Bitcoin and all the other assets, but the dollar is stubborn and continues to try to break this resistance, which if we continue this for many times, it will eventually break it, because the more times you try to break a resistance, the weaker it becomes. So let's see how the dollar evolves. Gold is going down. So I have this bearish trend line here, the red trend line. We were able to maintain gold price above it. We are now with a sell signal on gold this week, this red star here, and gold is going down to retest the trend line. So I have no comment on gold. I continue to believe that gold will be bullish by the end of the year, and that this candle was the lowest point of the year, around 1675. Let's see how gold evolves. The S&P finally had a crash and immediately recovered to the upside, but as I said in previous videos, we would at least find support on the 20 period SMA, which is on the weekly chart here. So 20-week simple moving average was support for the S&P. We crashed around, let me see how much percent. I said this would be between 10 and 20. Actually, it was only 5.5, so it was not as big of a crash as I was expecting. At least 10% crash would have sent us to the 50-period SMA, the yellow line, to find support, but we did not crash those 10%. So it was only 5.5. We were a bit way off from there, from the 10% I was expecting. But the week is not over. Let's see. We are recovering already on the S&P. Let's see how that goes. I was expecting really a bigger crash, around 10-12% probably, with a maximum of 20%, but I was not expecting 20 to be the number. Okay, so that's it for the S&P. Let's just take the overall bigger outlook of Bitcoin price. So we continue, as I said before, as long as we are above the white trend line that comes from the COVID crash, touch the moment where the exponential market, the bull cycle, started to really go up, which was around October 2020. And here, the third touch of the trend line was around $28.8 thousand when we crashed from the all-time high around 56% and continued to accumulate to the right here, just going sideways, and we touched the trend line, went back up, and now we are dealing with this support. The green rectangle here is trying to deal with the support of the price action, which will not be easy. As you guys know, the more we test it, the worse it is. So let's see if we can bounce back from this level, which starts around 43 and goes to 38,000. This is one of the biggest supports, and we have to maintain it. The price action also has to keep above the white trend line if we want to keep the momentum for the bull cycle. So guys, this was I want to make it a really short really short video today, and I want just to keep in mind, please guys, keep in mind that this is still a bull market, still a bull cycle of Bitcoin. We continue to be above the trend line, and as long as we are above this white trend line, for me this will be a bull market. I just hope we don't cross it to the downside and we close candles below this white trend line here, because then I will have to reevaluate what really is happening in the markets and see if we are probably into a bear market sooner than we expected. But however, I still believe that we are able to maintain these levels. The support of the green rectangle here will probably have a lot of strength to send the price to the upside after all this consolidation below it, and also here from January to February, where we had a lot of consolidation. This is a very good area to support the price action, and I hope we bounce from here and we continue to the upside. So let's see how that goes. I'm of course still thinking that we are still around the bull market, and until we cross that trend line to the downside and start to have some closes below it, then I will probably reevaluate what is really happening in the markets, and let's see how that goes. Okay guys, I don't want to make this one a very long one. I just want to, again, for the last time for this video, to give you guys the message here. So as you guys know, if you didn't watch from the start, as I was banned 2 days ago, I was banned from Twitter for expressing my opinions. They continue to censor people around the platform and deplatform a lot of people, of course, but now we have a new account. So the first link here on top is my new Twitter account. I really appreciate if you could follow, because I had a lot of followers there. It's always good to have lots of followers to maintain the community. And please, let's make it go up again. Also, I want to test the new features of the Bitcoin Lightning that was announced yesterday by Jack Mallers and Jack, the founder of Twitter. So I'm not able yet to do anything with just the followers I have right now. So let's move and let's join that. Let's join my Twitter account also, where you get a lot of information about Bitcoin. Also join the Telegram group, which is the second link on this message here. So if you want to join our group, where lots of people, around 500 people already there, just discussing Bitcoin and the markets in general. And I'm always there talking to everyone when I'm not recording or having live streams or sleeping. So wow, this was really fast. Speaking English that fast is crazy for me. Okay guys, so I really appreciate if you could join us again on Twitter and on the Telegram group. And for now, for today, this will be, at least for now, I don't know if today I will still have another one, but at least the 3 numbers for tomorrow's giveaway are already shown in the videos. You need them to sum it up for tomorrow, to make the comment where you also will be saying how much Bitcoin will be worth by the end of the stream to be eligible for the $100 giveaway in Bitcoin. So don't forget tomorrow to join the live stream, which will occur around probably 4 p.m. because I want some more people in the west part of the world to join the stream too and be able to get those $100 in Bitcoin. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching this live stream of today, and I will just end it for now and hope everything goes okay and the support for Bitcoin price will act and we bounce from here. It was a pleasure to be here with you guys today. I will see you tomorrow for sure in the live stream. So until then, bye bye.